Another beautiful day, another park to play. I just had the biggest revelation of my life. If you guys did not harness the super blue moon energy last night, baby, what are you doing? Look at this. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Purr. It's giving cute. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow. This is like, wow. I actually found a nice little park area. Hold on. I don't have my purse today. I have a book bag. Okay, I got my shades because last time I didn't have my shades. Oh, my full outfit from work. That's okay. Because I brought some shoes. I was not gonna be walking out here in no damn heels. Ooh, that's a trail. Should we go on the trail? It looks kind of spooky. Nah, I'm gonna stay on the paved trail for right now. I'm still a rookie. Do see something over there where I can kind of like sit down. We're gonna walk around this area because I need to talk to you guys. What's up, family? What's up, angels and everybody else? It's your girl May, back at it like I never left. Exploring a new trail or park, I guess you could say. I don't know. I'm exploring it. It's behind the dental area as per usual. There's nowhere to sit down at as per usual. Why would there be somewhere to sit down? Come on now. Come on now, May. Why would you have access to sit down at these people's park? I literally just got off the phone with my mom. It's been like 30-40 minutes, somewhere in there. I was sobbing, okay? I really hope you guys can hear me because the wind just started blowing. So, yeah, I'm gonna eat my apple. I haven't ate anything all day. You can't really see my face. But let me get out my journal for this. This sun is really sunny. Okay, so I wrote something in my journal earlier today because last night when I did my moon ritual, I had burned sandalwood incense. It was really like, you know, it really did its thing. It really did its thing. I'm like shrouded in darkness right now. Earlier today while I was at work, it was 10 a.m. on the dot. One thing that I started to do, go through my days in correlation to the planets. So today is Thursday. Today is Thursday. So that means that it's Jupiter. Let me read my journal because Jupiter is about gratitude and positivity. So last night as I was doing my moon ritual, to release a lot of stuff. One of the things that I talked about releasing was the fear of being a bad mom. My son is only 1 and I haven't even gotten to really like be a mom. Even after he turns 18, I'm still gonna be a mother. Every year is gonna bring something new. When I said I released the fear of being a bad mom, that made me cry. So this is what I wrote in my journal. Grand Rising. Last night was so transformational. I had to pour out the rice into the soil. I put rice in a bowl. The bowl was filled up, out of the way. I gotta give the rice to the soil so I can, you know, grow my manifestation, grow what I'm releasing. Right. We're here with it. I really hope y'all can hear me. This is all I'm eating today. Like the first time I'm eating, it's 12 o'clock. I felt very free speaking over all that I'm releasing. I began to cry as I stated, I released the fear of being a bad mother. Even just writing that statement has the tears forming. But why? Why do I have such a fear? Where has this fear come from? Who ignited the fear in my being? I currently do not have the answer, but I pray to find it soon. So I was at work by myself. I was just like putting stickers in my journal because I like to, as you can see, I like to decorate my pages, you know. I was just doing that and I was listening to a couple podcasts. The first one had Queen Afua on it. If you don't know who she is, you need to go look her up because baby, what? She wrote the book Sacred Woman. I haven't personally read the book yet, It's at home in my bookshelf. So I'm gonna read it after I read the book that I'm currently reading. There's 2 podcasts that I watched of hers, and I don't know this woman. I don't know her yet, but once I get into the place where I meet her, it's just gonna be so cosmically aligned. It's crazy. She touches so many people, even through a freaking computer screen. Back to what I was saying. I was watching this one podcast with her. It was her and her son, Supernova Sloan, and they were talking about sacred woman, divine femininity, going to, I feel like I'm gonna mess this up, Pamet. I haven't delved too deep into those subject matters because I'm not slowly, but like I'm getting into like reading and stuff like that more. Something that she said really resonated with me. Every time I try to speak, the wind starts blowing and my hair starts going in my face, like, please. I asked, why do I have this fear? Where is it coming from? I want to find out like soon. I didn't know there was going to be today. Basically, the host of the podcast, he said that a lot of women feel unmothered. I know, especially in the Black community, a lot of our moms take sole responsibility of doing everything for us, and that's not how it should be. We should all have a village to play different roles in our children's lives. And like watching my mother in real time during my childhood play out that very strong mother figure, like, stuck with me. And me being the Sagittarius that I am through and through, craving freedom most of the time, I couldn't really get with the idea of me, myself, and I solely being the impacting factor for my son. I was like, aha. That was my aha moment. Like, I started to cry and I was just like, whoa, like, this makes so much sense now. Just like, no, like, this is not how parenting should be. Like, yes, physically I will be everything for my son. I, a long time ago, disregarded the role of being Superwoman. I want to say like 2-3 years ago, because I was always being Superwoman for my friends. I have a very nurturing spirit, and even when I was younger, my mom told me I have like a mothering spirit. I kind of like confirmed that with my birth chart. That's something that I already knew about myself. Didn't want that to be the thing for my parenthood. But I realized that I do have a village. It's not a huge village. I have my parents, sister, best friend, who is my son's godmom. Oh, it's a butterfly. Letting me know I'm good. Okay, yeah, I wasn't playing with the daggone bug. Maybe like 2 months ago, I told myself I can't blame my parents for everything. You know, I'm getting older. They're getting older. We all have an expiration date. Shit, we all got parental wounds. It's a part of life. It's always going to be things that people do that let you down. Be cooked real quick to continue to get upset about, you know, the things that my parents say. Now, they do be saying some off the wall shit, and they do be kind of rude sometimes. We gonna work on it, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I can't change them. I can only change how I react to them. The less you react to people and things, the less they, you know, try and get that rise out of you. That's when my mom, like, I know I don't give you your flowers as much as you need them or as much as you should, and I apologize to her for not wanting to see her side of things. All me and Zaire were sick because we had COVID 2 weeks ago. I had a really crucial conversation with my mom and my stepdad, and that went surprisingly better than I thought it would. It is starting to get easier to talk to them. I'm very thankful for that. I'll read you guys something from Bell Hooks. On page 4 says, the will to extend oneself for the purpose of nurturing one's own or another's spiritual growth. Further explaining, he says, love is as love does. Love is an act of will, namely both an intention and an action. Will also implies choice. We do not have to love, we choose to love. An individual does not need to be a believer in a religion to embrace the idea that there is an animating principle in the self, a life force. Some would call it a soul, that when nurtured enhances our capacity to be more fully self-actualized and be able to engage in communion with the world around us. Thinking of love as an action, rather a feeling, uses the word in this manner automatically assumes accountability and responsibility. We're always taught to think about love as a feeling. Different facets to love. There's care, there's trust, there's communication, there's honesty. If you love someone, you would do, right? I'm trying to find a way to word this. In order for me to be the mother that my son needs, and if I decide to have more children, I have to understand and look at love in every part of my life. I can love a complete stranger. It's always weird how strangers give you more love, care, and compassion, and like sometimes your family and friends give you more Part of the conversation that me and my mother had 2 weeks ago, she said, stop taking everything to heart. I hear that all the time, but in practice, that shit is fucking hard. That conversation 2 weeks ago and the conversation today. Now, my mom, she didn't respond the way how I wanted her to respond. She's not a very lovey-dovey, mushy person. Her character is different. People's character is what you need to look at. You need to look at their character because their personality will show by their character. Does that make sense? You love somebody, tell them how much they mean to you, tell them how much you love them, tell them everything they've done for you, but also know when to step back. If they're not giving you the same thing, if you put it out there, put that energy out there, you know, and they don't reciprocate it, it's okay. Keep it moving, keep doing what you're doing, keep being on your own journey, your own path, because eventually the more you do it, someone will be on your same path, your same goal as you, and it won't be so one-sided. Oh wow, like it's so pretty.